Eurogold is driven by being the best civil engineering contractor in the Northwest, ensuring its clients are given the highest level of service that they deserve. Eurogold work in a wide range of industry sectors, including house building, highways, commercial and industrial build.
La Vita is an award-winning, independently run Italian restaurant. Located on Rose Lane in the heart of Liverpool, real Italian-style dishes, using the best ingredients, skillfully prepared by our chefs. Come and try our serious Italian experience.
Supreme Upholstery Limited is a manufacturer of quality bespoke upholstered furniture. Come along with your ideas for that perfect sofa to fit your home and let Supreme bring your ideas to fruition. We also offer a service to the contract market, including large hotel groups and small family-run business. No matter how large or how small your order, you will always get that personal service from our sales team. Come along and visit our showroom.
Hello to you all and welcome to the Irish in the UK. Coming up on the show this week, we'll be meeting two very talented sisters from Ceoltas Ceoltóirí in Liverpool. We'll be chatting to Joe McDermott about Erin Bragh GAA Club in Birmingham, and we'll be entertained by the multi-talented Doyle family from Leeds. But first up, Blake, your local gardener, isn't just a gardener, he's a really good guy in the community. Now, a few weeks ago, one of Blake's customers told them that they were really disappointed. They were due to get married the following Saturday and they had to put their wedding back until next year. Obviously, real disappointment. Well, Blake jumped into action and arranged a wedding surprise all of his own. Here is Blake with the story.
When I saw you standing there, smiling lips and golden hair, I knew that my dreams had all come true. When I asked you for a date and I saw you hesitate, I thought my whole world was tumbling down. But whenever you said yes, I knew
Jake and Sophia, they asked us to come and quote for the garden to give it a good tidy up. So we did do late that evening. Sophia sent a message just asking us to fit them in early this week because they'd booked time off together because they were supposed to be having the wedding day today. I ignored the message about the garden and asked her straight, "What are you doing on Saturday?" And she said, "Well, they're not doing anything. They've got no plans." And what I've always told the children is, like your teacher would have taught you at school, there's no such word as can't. When somebody tells you you can't, that's just a challenge. So I got straight to work and we just worked out how we can give them a very good consolation to what would have been their wedding. I've got quite a variety of good trusted contacts. So I knew this was something I could help out with to what level, and I didn't envisage it would be anything like it was. It was what I wanted and more. So yeah, I've just had lots of contacts that have been able to bend over backwards and really get involved and excel in their field. So.
Now, you were more excited than Jake, the groom, was, because obviously Sophia was taken out by her sister for an hour or two while all this was prepared, and then you were out there to greet her when she come back and with a lovely bouquet of flowers, and it was a lovely greeting you gave her as well.
So there was lots to today. I mean, probably much more than even the cameras picked up, but it only needed one thing to go wrong, like the weather. and it would have spoiled everything. So that's, I was just trying to make sure everything was in place, everything was perfect, and when they turned up, it just seemed it to be like that was the case.
What do you think about all this, Chloe, arranging weddings instead of doing gardens and getting involved in supporting the community?
Well, he came home on Monday and said that he was organising a wedding, which I thought was pretty weird, and I didn't know what was going on or what to expect. But as the time went on, I thought it was a really nice idea, and it's just turned out to be a really good day, and she's really happy, so it's all worth it.
And how do you like working with your dad?
I like it sometimes.
Be honest.
Sometimes I like it, but he can be a handful, so.
And Blake, now, are you going to stop doing gardening work now and sell all your equipment and everything and start arranging weddings?
Well, I've learnt one valuable lesson this week, that wedding arranging is not for me, and the stresses that go along with it. No, I'm sticking to a day job.
But whenever you said yes, I knew I'd found true love at last.
Now, today, of course, was your wedding day with Jake, and we know because of the virus and everything, it was a disappointment for you. But your gardener, Blake, decided he wanted to do something special.
He certainly did, and special it really was. Yeah, so we've been together for 13 years now, so that's maybe unlucky 13 for us maybe this year, and we've been engaged for 2, so we've been waiting for this day for a long time. And so yeah, it was very, very disappointing when we've not been able to do it and have the day that we sort of dreamed of. But we've had our gardener Blake came, and I can't quite put into words how incredibly just overwhelmed I am by what he's done. We've got a cake, I've got the most beautiful bouquet, we've got a DJ and champagne, so it's incredible, and that's just without what he's done to the garden. So yeah, slightly overwhelmed, I think.
So Jake, tell me, how did you both meet?
So basically, we've got Ukraine heritage, and we go to like a summer camp every year in Derby. And basically that's how we sort of met and grew up together. We've been going every year there, and the wedding was actually supposed to be at a camp, as we call it, in Derby.
What were you thinking when you pulled up in the car, Sophia, and you were walking down your walkway there? What were you thinking was going on?
I had absolutely no idea. I just saw Blake dressed really smartly, and I got handed this beautiful bouquet, and I thought, okay, now I'm a little bit suspicious, but I have no idea what I'm about to walk into. And then the music started playing, and I really didn't know what to expect. And then when I came around the corner and I saw you all suited and booted, and everything that was out there, it was very special, and I'm really, really grateful because it's not quite the day we'd imagined, but this is almost even better.
This coronavirus has been a right pain, hasn't it? Yeah. It's disturbed so many people's lives, and obviously people have sadly passed away and everything. But you know, Blake, your gardener, he wanted to do something today, and I mentioned to somebody else earlier on, this is the community working at its very, very best.
Oh, 100%. I mean, he didn't have much notice because we were quite late in asking him to even just look and quote for the garden to do a lot more for us. And then next thing we know, we've got a florist who's produced a bouquet in with a few days' notice. We've got a cake, a beautiful wedding cake out there, and some afternoon tea and everything else, and a DJ, everybody at the drop of a hat, and people just coming together and wanting to do something nice for us. It's just that, as I can't keep saying it, but it's just overwhelming and just really special. I think everybody has been so incredible with us at the minute, and they know we've been through quite a lot to have to rearrange it, because we're having to rearrange it for a third time. It would mean the world to us to spend it with our nearest and dearest. It really, really would, because we're really close to our families, so that would have meant the world to us. But just a massive thank you to everybody for how supportive everybody's been, and we just can't wait to celebrate with everybody next year in full force. But for today, I think we're just looking forward to celebrating together.
And when my long day's work is through, I will hurry home to you.
Blake phoned me and asked me if I was up for a challenge, and I explained about the lovely couple who should have been getting married today, and asked me if I would be willing to do a bouquet for the bride-to-be. So I'm more than happy to help, especially in these uncertain times with this COVID-19. I donated the bride's bouquet because I do flowers for all occasions, weddings, birthdays, anniversaries, you name it, I do it. So it was really nice to be able to be part of this special day.
As the road of married life we started down, and on that
I specialise in vintage afternoon tea. So I have brought the couple a lovely gift-wrapped afternoon tea for two and a grazing sharing platter for their tea for later. All fresh, homemade, bespoke, all been made fresh this morning by me in my kitchen. So I started off, I used to have a little tea room in the town where I lived, and then my mum had an accident, so I kind of had to give it up, and then more recently I've got back into it again because people were asking me to make cakes and supply afternoon tea, so I've set up again, and I've now got two kitchens, one in Poynton and one in High Lane.
Blake contacted me, I think it was possibly Tuesday this week, and asked me if I would help him out because he was organising a wedding for somebody, and asked me if I'd be willing to do sort of a little cake. So I thought I'd do a little replica of one of our wedding cakes that we're quite well known for. We have a family cake business. It's me and my mum, and this one thinks she's the boss. We've been doing cakes. We've been doing cakes for around 6 years now. We do a lot of buttercream cakes, which is the one that we've done for Blake today.
to you, for you're the nearest to perfect I've found.
Martin, you're the DJ for the day, and of course you played a lovely song there as Sophia came in.
Yeah, so I think I had a chat with the groom-to-be beforehand. I said, listen, we need a special song, so we picked one, and it worked out perfectly. It's exactly the song which should have been played.
Yeah, and absolutely, and of course today you just got it absolutely right because the sun was shining.
And luckily, sun came out just as you came around the corner and the sun came on. It's perfect.
Do you normally do weddings, or what do you do, Martin?
Well, normally, yes, I'm normally part of a sort of a 4-piece cover band. We do weddings and functions and things like that. But what we tend to find is when we get asked to play a wedding, we normally get asked the follow-up question is, do you have a DJ as well? In which case we do it as a sort of a package, basically, for anyone that needs it.
Now, there's lots of great people doing wonderful work out there in the community, and Blake is right up there with them all. What a lovely surprise for Sophia and Jake. And of course, we wish them the very best of luck with their wedding day next year. Now, I'm off to sample some of those lovely cakes. See you in a few minutes.
Eurogold is driven by being the best civil engineering contractor in the Northwest, ensuring its clients are given the highest level of service that they deserve. Eurogold work in a wide range of industry sectors, including house building, highways, commercial and industrial build.
IJK's Scrap Metal, Manchester. We provide payment for scrap metal, removal and disposal of cars and abandoned vehicles. A weighbridge facility, authorised treatment facility, recycling and waste management. Full compliance with all legal requirements. IJK Scrap Metal Manchester, a friendly, professional and reliable service.
Supreme Upholstery Limited is a manufacturer of quality bespoke upholstered furniture. Come along with your ideas for that perfect sofa to fit your home and let Supreme bring your ideas to fruition. We also offer a service to the contract market, including large hotel groups and small family-run business. No matter how large or how small your order, you will always get that personal service from our sales team. Come along and visit our showroom.
The Warrington Irish Club 83 Orford Lane, Warrington. A friendly and welcoming club keeping the Irish culture alive. We have Irish and country music every Saturday night, tribute nights, race nights, charity nights and karaoke. All live sports shown on the big screens. We have snooker, dominoes and Crown Green bowling teams along with arts and crafts. Pop in for a friendly welcome and to book your event at the Warrington Irish Club, give Frank a call.
La Vita is an award-winning, independently run Italian restaurant. Located on Rose Lane in the heart of Liverpool, real Italian-style dishes, using the best ingredients, skillfully prepared by our chefs. Come and try our serious Italian experience.
Buckhurst Plant Hire, operating nationwide and supplying equipment to the construction, civil engineering and utility industries. Buckhurst is synonymous with quality equipment and excellent service. Call us today.
IJK's Scrap Metal, Manchester. We provide payment for scrap metal, removal and disposal of cars and abandoned vehicles. A weighbridge facility, authorised treatment facility, recycling and waste management. Full compliance with all legal requirements. IJK Scrap Metal, Manchester. A friendly, professional and reliable service.
Eurogold is driven by being the best civil engineering contractor in the Northwest, ensuring its clients are given the highest level of service that they deserve. Eurogold work in a wide range of industry sectors, including house building, highways, commercial and industrial build.
Welcome back. Now, next up, we are off to meet Ciara and Niamh Owens, the two very talented sisters who are heavily involved with Comhaltas Comhaltailse Éireann in Liverpool.
I was born on a hillside, beyond yon purling streams, and it is deeply pictured in my mind, fond memories, hopes and dreams. It oftentimes nearly breaks my heart and leaves me a troubled mind when I think of dear old Ireland and the home I left behind. 'Twas early next morning, with a sad and broken heart, I stood upon my father's floor, said it's sad we both must part, and with my mother's arms around my neck, and tears her eyes did blind.
Well done, girls, and I'm sure your mum Jenny is really proud of you both. Now, next up we're off to meet Joe McDermott, and he's going to be telling us a little bit about Erin GA Club in Birmingham.
Erin Bragh was formed in 1958 in Erdington, in the Queen's Head pub on Six Ways, and from then has played at Court Farm, Court Lane Fields. Now we're playing at Holly Lane grounds with our clubhouse there as well.
Now, you've got lovely playing pictures there, as we saw earlier on today. But tell me a little bit about the teams that you've got.
We've got teams from as small as under 5s, for his under 7s, under 9s, under 11s, under 13s, all the way through to senior panel. So on Saturday morning, the football training, Gaelic football training, where there could be 30, 40 children down there, and on a Wednesday evening, at Holly Lane we have hurling training, and there's up to 60 children of all ages enjoying and playing. For many years we had a great camogie team. Over the last few years that has died away a little bit, but we're returning with a training on a Monday evening for ladies of all levels of ability to look to promote that again.
Now, a couple of years ago, Joe, you had a wonderful celebration, of course, celebrating 60 years of the club. A magnificent achievement.
Oh, fantastic, and it's testament to some of the people that are still in the club today that they were around to put that on. We had players, past and present, return from Ireland, from Europe, and from around the country to come and celebrate with us that day.
Yeah, great achievement. Now, of course, you've been heavily involved with the club, and you joined the club at a very young age, didn't you?
I did. I started the day before my junior school days, so that's coming up to around 20 years now. Played in so many good teams, Championship Great Britain winners, under 16s. Played for the county as well, football and hurling. Many failures to Ireland as well, and luckily enough to still be playing at the age I am, where I can.
And you're a great supporter, because I believe you're a sponsor as well of the senior team.
I've been involved with the club for, as I say, many years, and Andrew McAlinden, the manager, approached me and said, would you like to sponsor the senior team? We took the chance. Definitely it's a proud moment for us as a company to do that, and being in our 25th year as well, it was quite fitting.
How are you managing to keep in contact with all your players now, or is that pretty difficult because of the lockdown?
Social media is a great tool for keeping in contact with people, keeping communication going. We have an app for the teams, so each team has a forum, Hija, so we can, it was used for planning training, etc., and games. We try and keep in contact with people, and we offer the opportunity for people if they're struggling in any way to, just pop into the message, write a few things, get a few people back, a few laughs maybe, a bit of banter going, just to keep the spirits up.
Joe, we hope to see you out there playing very, very soon.
Well, yeah, it may struggle this season, and hopefully I've got enough in the legs to go again next season. But I'll be around. I've recently completed the training courses, so I'll be around helping the younger generations coming up as well, with my own children being part of that as well.
Well done, Joe, and to everybody at Erin GA Club in Birmingham. And of course, they're heavily involved with the food bank with the Birmingham Irish Association. Now, next up, we're going to be entertained by the multi-talented Doyle family from Leeds. Here they are. I hope you all enjoyed that great music from Simon Doyle and his family. Now that brings us to the end of the show for this week. Henry McGlade is back next Thursday evening at 7 o'clock with his show from County Mayo, and we are here with the Irish in the UK at 7:30. Now the ambassador from the Embassy of Ireland joined us a few weeks ago, and he gave us a very special message. Be positive and good at heart. So I'm going to leave you all with that this week. Until next week, be positive and good at heart.